Black Label Society are back with a brand new single, and it's called The Gallows. I'm going to make a little confession and say that I have actually literally never heard Black Label Society before. I've been aware of them, you know, I've not intentionally avoided them or anything like that. I do know that they are Zakk Wylde's, you know, sort of, well, I was going to say side project. Original project is probably a better way of talking about it, if my knowledge is correct, even in the slightest. But yeah, it's Zakk Wylde's other project that isn't working with Ozzy. Yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know how I've managed to avoid them. I've been told by some people that, you know, if I was to give them a chance, I'd probably like them. And I think they're probably right. I mean, I like most of the guitar work that Zakk does for, you know, various Ozzy Osbourne projects. In fact, I really like the guitar for that. So I'm curious to kind of hear what it sounds like with a sort of Ozzy guitarist without Ozzy vocals. And he's been a busy boy. This is supposedly the first single off, I think, their 12th studio album, which is crazy. Like, I know they've had a fair amount of lineup changes over the years, but I think that often happens when it's like a band that is one guy's vision, you know. Zakk Wylde is the band leader, and as long as he's there, it's kind of fine. Also because he's like, as far as I'm aware, he's the lead vocalist as well, right? And the guitar, so he's like a large portion of what's going to make them sound like them. And then kind of, yeah, I get it. So I thought, why not introduce myself to them by listening to their brand new single, seeing if I like it. And if so, if there's some demand, maybe I'll go back and have a listen to some other stuff. So yeah, stick with me if I say anything ignorant. I'm trying to learn. So let's check out The Gallows together. Straight in with the guitar tone I was expecting. Just chonky. So many men with long hair. Okay, there he is, my boy. This is probably a huge insult. Anyone else getting like mildly Charles Manson vibes just from how he looks in this specific shot from this angle? I think it's just the dark, very thick beard with the blonde hair. Sorry for saying that. Oh, he is a cool looking motherfucker though. Ooh, okay, bass starting to come in there, thicken out that sound, nice. That's a heavy riff, though. I like it. Okay, drop. There it is. Nice. Ooh, that drum's got... I love the falling use of the toms on that. That's nice. It's interesting. His vocals really remind me of Ozzy. I wasn't expecting to say that. I know that he doesn't, like, Ozzy's got quite a unique tone of voice. He's quite a bit nasal. He sounds like Ozzy, right? But the way he delivers it, maybe it's just from being around him for so long, but it's quite, yeah, I don't know. It really reminds me of Ozzy. Maybe it's just because I was about to say it's monotone. It's not monotone, but he's really laboring that one note, and it's kind of like varying from that only a little bit. But he's got more kind of like grit and like more kind of like, I don't know, thrash metal to the voice. But yeah, I was not expecting to make that comparison. I wonder if this is just going to be like a straight recording, like performance video. To be fair, I actually quite like the way this is shot already. I wonder if it's in front of a green screen or a black box or what. But the backing, the whatever animation they've got going on is quite effective. Ah, black box. Oh, this riff is going hard though. I'm enjoying this. It's like interspersed with some random like House of a Thousand Corpses style imagery. It's like dead corpse teeth. Ah. Chorus. No? I like the drum line going through there. He's using the toms a lot. It's making it very epic and big feeling. How does he have time to say that jacked as well? Never understood that. It's not fair. Oh, those visuals are quite trippy. Oh, what is this? Ah, oh, this is cool. I like that. This. Did they get like a phantom cam for that shot? Oh, even that one. You can see the string like vibrating like oh so slowly. That was awesome. Oh man, they should have done the entire video in this shot. That's a dope shot. Also cowbell. God, I love the cowbell. I love how you can see those guitars. And then it's sped up as it's going. Very nice. His guitar is awesome as well. Both guitars are awesome. Is that... Okay, so that's not him playing... Oh, are they going to like duel? Yeah, I think they are. Power stance is epic. Oh, there it is, yeah. Nice, okay. tone. Oh, these guys are so professional. They just know what the fuck they're doing with these guitars, man. Ah! Epilepsy warning, though. I do love the trading guitar solos here. I like how the tones are like quite noticeably different, because I do find occasionally with bands that have a trading guitar solo thing going on, when the guitar tones themselves are similar, it's quite difficult to tell who's doing what. But like one of them's definitely got that like more meaty, sort of like more gainy, higher in the bass, which I'm guessing is because they're using like chonking along on the riff most of the time, and then the other one's like a bit more trebly, but it makes them quite distinct. It makes the trade feel actually like a trade, which is nice. Cool. That was nice. And seamlessly back into there. And now everyone's on fire! So I guess they're not going to do like a bridge middle eight type thing. It's a guitar solo then back. It's such a thick town, considering there's only 4 of them, but I guess, you know, everyone's gain has turned all the way to 11. The drums, like, variation across this whole song is really impressive, actually. They really added nuance, where the riff is, like, maybe a little bit repetitive in places. Cool, okay. Well, I wasn't sure if that's exactly what I was expecting. No, it kind of was. My takeaway was that's a fat riff. Those guys are absolutely amazing on guitar. I actually have a lot of respect for the drummer. He did a lot of like subtle variations in that kind of stuff, which really like went to make. Yeah, I know. I think it helped to distinguish the different verses from each other, because I do think the writing was maybe a little bit formulaic. I mean, it was basically just kind of like verses. I couldn't even really distinguish if there was a chorus or not. The trading guitar solo was awesome. Those little bass slides and little bits in there were really nice. I mean, the tones are all absolutely amazing. Like, those guys clearly absolutely know what they're doing. They're super professional. But, yeah, I don't know. I think his vocals, at least in that particular song, could have done with, not necessarily the vocals themselves, but the melody could have done with a little bit more variation. It felt like he hit that note quite a lot of times. And I don't know, by the end of it, I mean, it was quite effective when it came back out of that guitar solo again. But, like, maybe by the time they got around to the second verse, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get like what this song is going to be like the riff didn't vary a whole lot either, but it did have a really good like kind of driving energy, and I do understand the need to continue to like push that one forward. But yeah, I don't know, it's it's not what I was expecting in some ways. I still think it's weird how his vocal tone sounds like quite like Ozzy, but then not. It's an interesting way of being able to like vary yourself but still play homage. I don't know, that was interesting. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I also know that there's like 11 other albums worth of material with these guys. I could definitely go back and have a look. I'm so sure there'd be like playlists and playlists worth of music that I would really like. So if there's anyone in the audience who's a big Black Label Society fan, which I'm sure there's quite a lot of you, if you want to recommend me some other singles to like delve into and really have a listen to and get to know the band better, I'd actually really like to, because I'm curious. I like what they're putting down. I didn't think it was like that distinct from other stuff I've heard in that genre, but maybe that's just because it's like a new track or whatever it is, a creative difference. So yeah, if there's other stuff, please let me know in the comments. I would be interested to listen to that. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We're getting really close to that first tier of partnership now, which is amazing. So thank you everyone that has subscribed so far and will subscribe into the future. But yeah, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.